Hey, welcome to SC Custom Designs. We are doing a series on basically just creating, not sure if you can see me, creating these little dollies or whatever you want to call them, skids, so you can roll any tool basically into your shop, put it into service and put it out of service. At the moment you can see, let's see if you can see, there is a drill press down here, and I really like to have my units not stationary unless they really have to be, and I have the room to do so in the wood shop. Otherwise I like to have them mobile. So this is the continuation of the series where we are building these little units here. So basically these were 2x4s and lap joints. You can see that there. So we showed you that in the series. And here's the stand upside down that I need to put this thing on. So essentially I've got one on there. And to expedite the journey, let's talk about what we can do to make that go a little quicker. So we know that these are 5/16. So what I did is I fastened, I'm sorry, they're 1/2 inch. So I fastened this guy, your standard ratchet set type deal, with a converter unit so I can put it into my drill. So that's making that very convenient for me. Alright, and then I'm a very strong believer in countersinking. If you don't know what that means, you'll figure it out, because your journey will help you figure that out. So this here is just a simple little jig. Now I have to do this 12 times. So I made myself a little quick jig, which is going to help me to set this guy every time where it needs to go. And you may think, it's a little bit overkill. I don't think so. I think anything I can do to make my job easier and smoother is a good thing. My experience is that if Murphy is around, he's going to have his way, and things are just going to slide all over the place. So it didn't take me long to go to the bandsaw and just cut this little jig out. Now I can set them down here, and I'm really not worried too much about the movement of it. So I'm going to take my drill and I'm going to countersink just a little bit, just enough so that it's not going to slip and slide on me. And that's my fear, is that when I'm sinking in these bolts, I don't need them to move around on me. Okay, so specifically they are 5/16 inch, 1 1/2. Okay, so I picked these up at Home Depot. So between you, me, and the lamppost, 3 of these units, including the 2x4s, and these are urethane tires. I had to get rubber tires as well. This has the rocker system. So this is part 3 of the video series I'm making on making these units, and these are the urethane. Okay. So I also picked up washers that'll help stabilize and seat them evenly, 5/16. And so now, really all I have to do is go ahead and drive this home. And what I did is I set this so that it will stop at a certain pressure. Look how fast that makes the job. Okay, there you go. Now I can remove my clamps, remove the jig, my wheel's attached. I just have 2 more to go, and once that's done, then I can roll the unit around the shop and lock it in when it's in use. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'll just have to go ahead and screw this unit here, probably down through this, into this. So, you know, is this overkill? If you have a wood shop, if you're just beginning, let's put it that way, and you're really not certain of how to set things up, and you're going to learn that having things mobile is a really good idea. And most of my tools in my shop actually are mobile, so I can move them around in and out of service. So hopefully you enjoyed this. The next video, this is video number 3 that we have done, talking about how to make these very simple bases. If I didn't cover it already, to make 3 of these, it cost me about $200 in material. It's unbelievable how this stuff adds up. You're getting 2 boxes of these lag screws and the washers and these wheels, urethane and rubber. It was pricey, but think about how much it would cost if you had an accident in your shop because you were trying to lift your tool, move it around, this type of thing. You just want to make it a lot easier to do. So thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. And we have a lot of fun at SC Custom Designs, creating things. So we're just getting organized with the 4 tools that were gifted to SC Custom Designs. Thank you very much for that gentleman that did that. So thank you and take care. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll show you one more video where all 3 units will be on their dollies. Yeah, oh, by the way, if you like what you see, subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate that. And ask us questions. So take care.